I'm from Poland, I'm from Warsaw, I'm from Radio Zet, the second biggest radio in Poland. And right now the situation is getting better, let's say, on the border, but still we cover this topic. And I noticed you here, and I wonder what kind of help you provide here.
Yes, so we are members from the new federal state of China, and it's not the Chinese government, because we're the new Chinese people taking down the Chinese Communist Party. So we're different, and so we have been here for several weeks. And what we do is that we provide humanitarian aid for the refugees crossing this border, especially women and children. And so this is the biggest tent in the whole refugee center, and this is another tent. So altogether, we receive anywhere between 500 to 1,000 per day, the refugees, and mostly women and children. And as you can see from inside the tent, we have 24/7 assistance from our volunteers, and electricity, water, food, baby diaper, and even a kids corner, and also most importantly, all the journalists love freshly grounded coffee.
Okay, but I wonder about the philosophy, let's say, of your movement.
Yeah.
I can imagine that acting, behaving like this, you want to show that not all the Chinese nations support Russia and Putin. Yeah? Because the party, the government, we can say that they support Russia's invasion.
So the Chinese Communist Party, they don't represent the Chinese people. We never elected them to be the government. They're dictatorship. So the Chinese Communist Party, the Chinese government, they don't represent the Chinese people. So the new federal state of China represents the Chinese people, because we are one human race. We share the universal value of peace, freedom, and rule of law. And so that's why we are here to provide humanitarian aid for the refugees. We stand with the Ukrainian people. We support the Polish people opening your border, and you're sending your troops, and your government is providing so many help to the refugees. So the Chinese people from the new federal state of China, we're just like everybody else. We love peace, freedom, and rule of law, and we're clearly differentiated from the Chinese Communist Party. In fact, we are taking down the Chinese Communist Party because they are the root cause of this war and the global disasters and humanitarian crisis. That's why taking down the Chinese Communist Party is the only way to secure peace, freedom, and rule of law for everyone, not just for the Chinese people.
And your movement is willing to convert into a party, or it's just like TikTok?
I would say I would categorize our movement is historical mission to take down the Chinese Communist Party. How would you describe the Polish solidarity movement?
Yeah, it's more than movement. It's not party.
Yeah.
It wasn't party.
Yeah. So it's a movement to take down communism and to help the Polish people to enjoy freedom and peace and to live in a society without communism. So that's who we are. So.
And you think, from the point of view of Putin, if the situation will getting worse on Ukraine, you think that China will send troops to help them? Because I think it's right now the only, not only, but one of few countries that supports Putin.
I'm not a political commentator, but I like to say that we're deeply worried about the peace and freedom of not only the Ukrainian people, but also people in Taiwan. Because as long as the Chinese Communist Party exists, everybody is going to be threatened by the Chinese Communist Party, and they will face the imminent threat of losing peace and freedom. and it could happen to Poland. You never know.
Yeah.
Because the communism, they have a global ambition to take down this world. So this is why taking down the Chinese Communist Party should be a global mission, not just by the rule of law. Everybody should join, our movement to take down the CCP, because the Chinese Communist Party are creating global disasters on the worldwide scale, not only to the Chinese people but everywhere.
May I ask what's your name? How can I describe you?
Yeah, so I'm a volunteer from the Rule of Law and Rule Federal State of China. My name is Nicole, and for my safety purpose, I cannot give you my family name because the Chinese Communist Party, they are sending people to try to silence people like myself who are willing to stand out to expose their evil nature. And so this is why I have to protect myself and my loved ones. And but thank you for your interview. And so I'd like to ask you, so after hearing about what we do here and our philosophical idea and attitude, what is your comment about?
I'm really impressed. That's my first time here at the border, and to be honest, I'm still really happy that a lot of Polish people help in that scale all over the country. But to be honest, I'm here 1 hour, and the only tents I see are lit by foreign people. You Chinese, Italian, French, English guys. So I'm really happy.